Alright guys, welcome back to another patch notes video today where I read over the entire Save the World patch notes, and this time is for version 12 for chapter 2 season 2. Let's get into it. By the Fortnite team. What's up, commanders? Recruits, we have a Lovestorm incoming. Major Oswald. No dancing questline. Major Oswald will not allow a home base to suffer at the hands of the enemy. The dreaded Lovestorm Operation Broken Hearts begins at 08 right now. Defeat home base's most prominent enemy to unlock Stoneheart Farah. Leave love to the professionals. Stoneheart Farah. Standard perk, Cupid's Arrow. On bow hit, arrow splinter dealing 20% damage to 3 nearby targets, and commander perk Cupid's Arrow Plus. On bow hit, arrow splinter dealing 60% damage to 5 nearby targets. Then we got War Games. Major Oswald War Games drills are back in full effect. Revisit your Storm Shield bases and test your defenses against some destructive and challenging simulations. Complete both daily and weekly quests to earn your haul of event tickets, gold, banners, evolution materials, and perk rewards. Then we got Dashing Hawk. Follow your heart to Hawk. Dashing Hawk. Standard perk, absolutely stunning. Lefty and righty shots have a 37.5% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. And commander perk, absolutely stunning plus. Lefty and righty shots have a 37.5% chance to stun the target for 2 seconds. Additionally, lefty and righty damage is increased by 100% against stun targets. Available from the event store starting February 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time until April 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Then we got Love Song Bow. Make the husk Lovestruck with this new bow. Keeping the bow drawn past max charge will fire an arrow that stuns the enemy for 10 seconds. Weapon damage will break this effect. Does not affect bosses or enemies that have recently been Lovestruck. Available from the event store starting February 21st at 7 p.m. Eastern Time until April 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Lunar Llama leaving soon. The Might of the Dragon weapons and Chinese New Year's heroes crammed into one tiny llama. Grab them before this llama blasts out of the store in the version 12.10 update. Both lunar and new llama will cost 500 lunar tickets. Use them or save them. The choice is yours. Note 2 of these were granted for players who were impacted by the early winter llama conversion, and any remaining snowflake tickets have been converted into additional lunar llamas. Then we got General's Boot Camp. The storm is starting to throw some new mixes of enemy waves at us. Commanders, I fully expect each mission you embark on to have varied husk encounters going forward. We're also seeing reports that the Nurse Husk are making their way into Plankerton, Canny, and Twine. Stay vigilant. Smashers can't live with them. Definitely can live without them. It seems like they aren't charging until they get a little closer to our structures. Best use that to our advantage. Finally, some good news. Field reports show that sploders are running low on propane, and their blasts are doing less damage to our structures. Major Oswald. Clips Corner. Weapons. Some of our schematics need some major tune-ups, so time to fire up the forge. We made some serious enhancement to many ranged weapons. Most notable shotguns, snipers, bows, grenade launchers, and some of our older weapons. These weapons should be more powerful now. Speaking of bows, I've tightened their strings so their projectiles should travel faster than ever. I'm making some further adjustments to the boom bow, vacuum tube bow, and Vendertech Seeker as well. The boom bow was recalibrated to have lower base impact, damage, and projectile speed, but now deals even higher damage when fully charged. Make them count. The vacuum tube bow now triggers its lightning on hit rather than elimination and has a longer lightning range. Only 2 targets? No problem. The lightning will now bounce between both of them multiple times as long as they're in range. I've improved the Vendertech Seeker's homing arrows with significantly better accuracy and reliability. They can also hit husk at a much larger distance. Additionally, some small impact changes were made to the following. Retro Sci-Fi Assault, Neon LMG, Neon Assault, Retro Sci-Fi Pistol, Tiny Instrument of Death, and Zap. Fear not, I've made them eligible for a reset case. In this case, the slight impact reduction isn't your style. Finally, utility perk slots on weapons, e.g. reload speed, mag size, durability, stability, can now be rolled to damage if you want to go all in on those husks. Traps, let's move on to those underperforming traps. I've enhanced the damage of just about every trap with the exception of gas and broadside traps. These are already extremely powerful and are seeing a minor reduction. Both are eligible for reset as well. I've had a pretty big breakthrough on nature traps. Turns out that you can put energy damage on them if you turn the capacitor flux just right. Either way, this is a new standard option for our nature traps. I've tightened the spring load on stealing drop trap tires to have a little more bounce off the release. This will let them hit multiple times. Take that, husks. My new favorite out of this chains is the increased range of stealing electric field traps. It's quite shocking how much stronger they are with this new range. Stacking multiple in an area will brighten up your day or night. Finally, the anti-air trap was lacking some proper range. I fixed that with a new range increasing perk. Clip. Director's update. Well, commanders, I've had some time to think during the Business Wolf Dungeon Pack Extravaganza. What if this HUD was in other missions? Time to find out. Make sure you adjust your HUD settings for optimal efficiency. There's a new way to perform batch recycles in your inventory. The batch recycle interface has a new auto recycle button, which lets you pick a rarity and mark all the pesky schematics lingering in your inventory at that rarity or below. Spring cleaning in full effect. Director Riggs. And lastly, we've got bug fixes. The Southeast Amplifier and Twine Peaks Outpost Endurance will never be attacked from the north, eliminating overlapping spawns. Neon Sniper no longer has a distorted scope when using aim-down sights. Crafting materials are properly returned when recycling defender pads. Weak spots are now working properly when struck by a pickaxe. A button works correctly when using the emote wheel at the end of a mission on Xbox controllers. And Joey Teacup can be placed in a collection book without being evolved. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because I'll be doing these full patch note readovers anytime the patch notes come out. And also like, comment, and share so that more people can see my videos. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time.